Okay, let's talk about how to get these videos made. I've got a couple of videos about how to get videos made. This one's basically talking about various methods. The second one will focus on one particular method, and I'll tell you why you should use it and when you should use it. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get there. So, how to get videos created. My favorite, get the client to shoot the video. That is so brain dead easy to do. Now, you could go all the way from getting the client to spend $2, $3, $4, $5,000 to shoot a really to hire a video company to shoot a really high-end video. I've done that. Had an attorney's office for a client. We were redoing their website. They needed video in the front of the website, yada yada. So they had plenty of dough. Spending a few thousand on a totally cool video for the top of the web, for the homepage of the website was a complete no-brainer to them. That was pocket change, so we did that. That would be the high end of what you need to do. The next thing is just tell the client, like, I've got a hair salon for a client, and we do a lot of video marketing for them very, very successfully. But where do the videos come from? They come from the owner's phone, basically. Their interview videos, their walkthrough videos, their look at me do this to this type of hair type video. I know nothing about hair, but anyway. That kind of stuff. She sends me the videos. I optimize them for whatever I feel like we need to optimize them for, upload them, and I have created massive traffic to her website and to her business just because of that. But those are cheap videos to make. Now, YouTube style videos don't need to be really, really slick. The internet is all about authenticity. At least part of the internet is all about authenticity. So these kind of raw, here I am cutting this, client's hair and she had a yada yada and it was a yada yada, or if your hair is like yada yada, then this kind of product would work better than that kind of product, or that kind of thing. Um, walk through of the business type videos, just kind of following somebody, kind of following the owner through, that kind of thing. You do this with the flip cam, you do this with any of those little handheld video cameras, or again, a phone even. The rawness of these works great. I've got a chiropractor client, and we did a big video marketing campaign for him, and he got his assistant to just, with her phone, shoot him talking about what he does, how he does it, and these videos were great because people looked at them and they thought, wow, I really like this guy. Okay, I mean, if somebody's going to take my neck and crack it around, I want this man to do it because he is so knowledgeable, so gentle, and so you get the idea on that. So that is use the client's, get the client to shoot the video. The next thing you can do, if you just need a video to brand the client's business or something like that, go to the client's website, use some screen capture software, and shoot a video. We're going to talk about voiceovers in the next slide, but I might as well just say this here. If you've got a voice that you like, or if your voice fits your market, and if you don't worry about what your voice sounds like, stuff like that. I mean, again, if you want the raw, the authentic, then use your own voice. Just do exactly what I'm doing. I've got screen capture software going. You're basically looking at a slideshow presentation on my computer, and I've got a headset and a microphone on. Now, so where do you get the copy? In other words, how do you decide what you're going to say when you're doing the screen capture of the client's website? It's on the client's website. It's already there. So just make some notes. Don't drone, but just talk about what a cool business this is, and just position and brand the business. If you are worried about your voice, or if you're just kind of like shy about stuff like that, that's cool. I mean, different people are different ways. Then hire somebody, and you can do this on Fiverr for $10. Okay, you can hire one person to go to the client's website and write a video script, and you can hire another person with a really nice voice to do a voiceover. And then you just add that to the video. And you can hire a third person to basically put those two together. you would basically figure out how long the voiceover is. So let's say the voiceover is 45 seconds, a minute, whatever. Then you would sit there and do a screen capture of the client's website without sound. Basically unplug your microphone. For that amount of time, you take those two files, the voiceover file, the file for the video, you'd send that to a video editor. Again, on Fiverr, this is going to add up to be all of $15 if you outsource this whole thing. And say, put these two together, send me the file back. Bam, you got the file back. Okay? Animoto style videos. Lord have mercy. I have got Animoto style videos. Animoto is, if you don't know Animoto, go to animoto.com and check it out. It's really cool. I've got Animoto style videos ranked all over the internet for all kinds of stuff. Offline stuff, online affiliate marketing video stuff. About a year ago, I guess it's about a year ago now, I started getting all these emails and comments on webinars and stuff like that about, Lee, do Animoto videos work and blah, blah, blah. There was apparently some nonsense going around about some genius who thought that Animoto videos didn't work, and everybody just kind of, you know, glammed onto that, and you know, without the experience and without actually seeing if they work, it just became a topic of conversation. That whole thing was ridiculous. I've got hundreds, literally, of Animoto style videos, all ranked, all on page 1, all creating traffic for various things. Lead generation, rented to clients, sold to clients, you know, once they got on page 1, or even before. Again, affiliate marketing for me, the list just goes on and on and on and on. Animoto style videos work like gangbusters. PowerPoint videos, you're looking at a PowerPoint video. This is basically where you take a PowerPoint here and you just walk your way through it. It's kind of like being in a lecture. Those work. They can get a little boring. Okay, so that's not something that you would really brand a business with. There's no excitement with this. That's more of an informational type video, but that's fine. I mean, if you've got some information to impart, some educational type selling, where you can educate the prospect and also through that education influence them to call your client, go to your client's website, go to your website, call you, whatever, then that's a good thing to do. Try not to drone. I see PowerPoint videos where people are basically reading how to get videos created. My fave. Get the client to shoot the video. Don't do that, okay? Talk like you're talking to a friend about a movie that you just saw that you're totally excited about, and you'll get the right tone of voice for that. Your voice doesn't matter. Nobody really cares about your voice, but they do care about the emotions behind your voice, okay? So, excuse me. So if you got a weirdo voice, a high squeaky voice, a big low voice, or whatever, that's great. God gave you the right voice. Don't worry about it. Just get the emotions right, and you'll sound great. Of course, it does help if you don't get all choked up while you're shooting the video. And if you're, let's see, what am I, 8.5 minutes into the video, and you really like what you've done, and you don't want to have to do it over again because you're very, very happy with it. So I apologize for the noise. I have allergy problems, and I'm just kind of like dealing with that. Yeah, PowerPoint videos, educational, they work great. Stock PLR videos. These are videos that you buy the rights to, and you can just take that bad boy and just rank it. Okay? Of course, if it's a PLR video, other people have got the video and they're theoretically ranking them. Some people are. Out of 100 people who buy those videos, I think probably 2 actually do anything with them. But so that's really not something to worry about, that you have a duplication of video online. I mean, I think I just read that YouTube got 1 trillion hits last month. 1 trillion. What is that? A 1 followed by 12 zeros? That's a massive number. It's less than the debt of the United States, but it's still a massive number. So don't worry about the fact that somebody else has got a video. That's a non-issue. Now, it is true that you can't load the same video up on YouTube on the same account. YouTube will flag that and say, hey, that's a duplicate. So what you do is this. You get, there's plenty of software out there where you can reformat the video. It could be in, I don't know all those formats, MP4, MOV, whatever all those video formats are. You can change formats. And when you change the formats, basically you're changing the length of the video. So what you do is you take the video, run it through Handbrake or something like that. That's not the only one. You can just Google this and figure out how to do it. Just take the video and run it through the video formatter, reformatter, and then it spits out the same video, but it's in a different format. Then you upload that to YouTube, and YouTube thinks they're different videos. By the way, when you make your Animoto videos, if you go that route, you can do the same thing. You can get 3 videos out of one video, basically, because you create the video, it's saved in a certain format, then you can save it in 2 other formats. You can download it to your computer in 2 other formats, one of which is an HD format, which doesn't matter in terms of looking at it, but it does matter in terms of length. So make one video, get 3 videos out of it, and then you can rank those. Creative Commons videos, that is really cool for specific things. Okay, it's not cool for putting on the homepage of your client's website. It's going to look stupid. But for specific things, it's really cool, and I'm going to show you in another video. We're going to get into the video editor on YouTube, and I'll show you how to make a Creative Commons video. Things to think about. Branding. Okay, now whether this is for you and your business, by the way, you can do everything I'm telling you for you as attraction marketing. Or you can do it for your client. I've done both. Things to think about. You want the videos to brand the client's business or your own business, so get an intro and an outro made. Intro and outro, that little thing, that little business name plus website plus phone number, whatever you want there that goes in the front of the video and at the end of the video. Make sure that the outro has a call to action, and the intro too. For more information, call. To get your discount, call to blah, 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 call, right? So I would get an intro and an outro made. No, you don't have to spend big bucks doing this. You can basically tell, I mean, you do this on Fiverr with ease. There are plenty of folks over there who can do intros and outros. I mean, just tell your outsourcer to just go to the client's website, take a screenshot of their logo, and use that. Okay, I mean, not the screenshot, but work off of that so you've got consistent branding between the website and the intro and the outro. You may have to hire somebody to do the graphics. Again, Fiverr is fine. You don't need a big time logo graphics designer to do this, because if your client has a logo, somebody's already designed that. So just hire somebody to create the logo if you need to. I mean, to create the logo, to create the graphics for the intro and the outro, and then send that to your outsourcer for the video outsourcer and get an intro and an outro. Okay, so you need that. Your voice, again, I've already said this. If you're comfortable with your voice, use your own voice. If you're not, get professional voiceover. That's really, really simple to do. Editing, I hate editing. There's no way I want to really edit stuff. So I just get all my little files, send it to somebody, and have them edit it. If you're doing this for a client, they're paying you anyway, so it's their money. That will save you a lot of time. Okay? These are some imperatives, stuff you really, really need to think about. Number one, the video must properly brand the business, with the exception of the Creative Commons videos. The video needs to hit the level of the audience. It needs to match up with what the audience expects out of the business, with the demographics of the audience. So, but don't overthink those. Again, if you're an offliner and you've got a client and you're doing this for your client's already figured out what their demographics are. Just roll with that, and don't overthink it too much. If it's you, you're pitching yourself to business owners, so you would not have a really goofy looking video with, unless you want to be extreme in one way or the other, which is also a valid marketing tool. But unless you want to go that route, you know, kind of like used car dealership commercials have guys, you know, yelling and banging on cars and stuff like that. Unless you want to go that route to stand out, you don't have to. I mean, that's just a thought. But probably you want to stay business-like. You want to stay professional if you're doing this for yourself. Okay, so those are some things to keep in mind. And most importantly, don't make this so hard that you don't do it. Okay, crank the videos out. I mean, it is not worth sitting around thinking about one video too much. All right.